Alright, welcome everybody to another episode of MTGA Arena. And today I'm going to be exploring a little bit of some of the grinding I did. In my last video, I did some exploring with the mono green playstyle, just mainly because A is one of my favorites, but also because of the fact that I actually seem to be doing pretty well against this, kind of token meta I've been seeing, as well as small creature spam meta I've been seeing. Since I've started playing, and I've actually been able to play regular matches against people, and then especially now I've grinded some stuff out um, with this mono green deck. So we'll go ahead and get that started here in a moment. But I did just kind of want to give an update. The Kurtzpel game I played, I still plan on playing it, because granted I'm not, quite monetized yet, but I did actually get an email notification, strange of all things, that a portion of the song that they use in their own game is copyrighted content. So I'm getting monetization claims and ads on that video for them, the people that copyrighted it, because they used a copyrighted track in their game. I'm going to try to maybe see if I can reach out to them, give them a heads up and say, hey, as a content creator, even though I'm, fresh and new and whatnot, that you might want to check your game a little bit, because if that's being done, it's going to kind of prevent other players that might be interested in producing content from, being able, or more so willing to do so, because of the fact that their videos are going to be claimed by someone else monetarily for the sake of, being able to, create content. And it's definitely going to kind of put a little bit of a hole in, that gaining any popularity as a result of other people playing, because it does seem like a good game and like it has a lot of potential. But it's just a matter of, people might stir away from doing that if, again, they have a tendency to use copyrighted musical content in their own game. So I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't already having some form of legal issue as a result of this. But that being said, for now, I'll just do back to this video. Just kind of want to give an update on that, so we can go ahead and get started and you guys can see how this plays out. Because trust me, it's getting juicy. Getting juicy. Now, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but thanks to a relative of mine, me and my family got to see Detective Pikachu this weekend. My daughter couldn't sit still, but she still absolutely loved the movie. So it was a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it was definitely worthwhile. Alright. It is a bit of an iffy storyline, but it's definitely not the worst movie of all time. Even when it comes to, bad, do's and redos and whatnot, so it's definitely a functional experience, especially from a family movie type perspective, and especially for kids that haven't really gotten heavily into the Pokemon universe. It definitely makes for kind of a good thing for them to watch as a whole. Alright, I did include a couple nifty new stuff in here that I've recently obtained. This is definitely one of them. Oh, you cunt. Want to slow my mana down, huh? That's fine. I'll just keep drawing cards then. And this is the beauty. This right here, this card, ace of the deck. Low key against stuff like this, definitely the ace of the deck. Especially when you give it, what is it called? I forget its name off the top of my head. Ah, my god. Thankfully, I do run a second copy. I need to get a third. It's kind of one of the things I'm working towards. I got 5. So I guess just do a little bit of prep here. Get that out there. That's usually what I try to do, is have this out first if possible and then go into one of my bigger creatures. He's definitely been slowing me down. Ooh, yummy. There we go. Now I'm starting to see good things. I'm going to get hit pretty hard because I had a little bit of a rough start combined with what I had in hand and what they had in hand. But hopefully it turns out well enough. That's one thing I noticed a lot. My biggest weakness, even with this deck, has been black. But it just depends upon how they run it. Burn's annoying, but it's typically not that bad. And then he's gonna just pop it back on board to, yeah. Alright. Carnage Tyrant. He is definitely a really good one. But can't be countered, has hexproof and trample. You can't get rid of him. Not now, not today, not ever. I still don't have a blocker for the flyer, but I do have the good old Rabid Bite for next turn sitting in hand. So, that's all I need. I'll still be able to start pushing away his shit. I have to be able to get rid of the Kindling Phoenix. Out, blowing up everything. Yay, token swarm. Gotta love it. Just so much love for it. Makes me cringe. Alright, let's see here. So, first things first. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to prioritize making him beefcaken. So let's go ahead and do that. Especially since he's got that hexproof. Yeah, let's get rid of the flyer. I'm gonna leave him sit for the moment. I need a blocker of some kind. Yeah, I know. It's fucking annoying. That's a really good red card though in general, like it just keeps coming back type of deal. If only there was a way to lower its mana cost. Because then you could just... so many things you could do. Honestly, and that's a good thing for black, too, because you can have that easily be a sacrifice creature, and then fucking create the token, and then sack the token, pop it back out, get your plus plays, like the draw 3 cards and things like that. You could even go so far as to use it as constant recycle material for... the one menace girl that fucking just keeps spitting out more and more fucking -1/-1s. Not counters, but like overall -1/-1. Because I've seen people just sack off one thing, start a chain that ends up destroying everything and just ends up nuking the whole board. It's pretty insane. Let's see here. Reveal a creature card. Okay. So... I'm gonna do, I think it's gonna be this, and then this guy, because I just need a little bit more on the creature base out on board. Now I can afford to attack with this big boy here. Now I can afford to. Yes, sir. Beat stick, beat stick, beat stick, beat stick. How much damage you want to take, bud? Beauty about that play is that he could just pay one, sacrifice the goblin, and then fucking it just... Oh? Okay. I mean, I figured he would have just went for the combo there, but maybe he doesn't realize he can do that. A lot of people don't realize that if you sack off a creature in some form, like kill your own creature that's being assigned as a blocker, it still acts as if the blocker's there and just kind of like nullifies the attack, unless you have trample, of course. But... Ah, he took control of it. Son of a bitch. Still in a turn, though. I mean, that's still good damage to push out for a turn. Oh, my lord. How many... I swear to God, if you have 3 of those, I'm going to be mad. I don't know why he didn't pick this. Oh, yeah, right. Hexproof. Duh. Felt like an idiot there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Use your brain, Mark. Use your brain. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, he's gonna swing big. I mean, I'm a block with my Llanowar. Try to save myself from death, utter death if I can. But honestly, if he attacks with everything, I think he has it. So that's 6 damage that way, then 4. Nope, I can just barely save myself. Oh, he can sack a creature. So, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4. Okay, I can survive with 1 life left. Literally. I can survive with 1 life left. What? How? What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 4 is 12, not... Did one of them have double strike or something? Oh god, I'm confused. I'll have to look that over later to figure out why the fuck that was a loss. I had to have been missing something there. There had to have been something I was missing there. Oh yeah. I'm doing pretty good on progress too. I've almost got, you know, that standard mastery tree filled out. I got a couple decks that I want to work on. I'll probably try to do that maybe in between episodes, work on a different deck just to try to give you guys a little bit of variety. I mean, I'll keep it. I have my Mana Sifter here. So, this is it's low-key, like, generic as fuck, but it's I've seen, this thing has put in so much work in this deck, it's unreal. Especially when I get another copy of, the one that gives me +1/+1 for each forest I got. That shit, it just goes hog wild after that point. Because it's just like, hey, I have an attacker and a blocker all in one. Oh, yay, 2 damage. Typically what I like to do with her is wait until their turn's about to end, and if I didn't need to block with her, go ahead and, you know, use it to sift for mana. If there's a mana, it gets added to my hand. That way I can try to prioritize my actual regular draws. This is another beautiful card, especially for mono green that has big creatures like this, because its mana cost gets reduced for each the power, basically a cumulative power amongst all my creatures. So, yeah. I know you're gonna play a burn spell, but it's okay. I need to minimize damage against burn early in the game. Oh, even better. Even better. I love that mono red dick. Alright. Get that Vigilant Ballast out there. Alright. So Now I got a decent blocker for the moment. Unless he does like Lava Axe. Ugh, I hate burn. Most people do. Oh hey! Well, there we go. That's definitely an answer to the problem. Okay, I've got 6 that I'm sitting on. It's only got a 1/1 power, but directly adds a mana. Comes in tapped though, right? Yes, yes it does. Alright, just so I can be able to bust out the play next turn. I'll do that, and then I'll be able to cast both of these, because now this converted mana cost is now 2 green instead. And I'll still be able to have my Druid of the Cowl untapped. I love Krenko Kingpin. He's definitely good. He's not as good as OG Krenko, but in this meta, he definitely has a really good purpose to him. Like, you would want to run a full play set if you can. Like, at the very least, like 2 or 3. I mean, you have 1 mana. No. Fuck it. Fuck it. I know you're gonna burn. Do your shock. You shock. No? Okay. I guess not. Oh. Oh. Yay. Okay. So, this then. And then I'll get to cast the other one. Which will be even better. Ka-ching! 12-12 with trample. Bum, bum, bum. He's like amongst mono green dinosaurs, he's like the Indominus Rex of them. If you want me to be honest. Yeah, I'm definitely starting my swing pattern now. Get as much progress in and getting rid of their creatures as possible, right? I mean, you want your Krenko to die. Oh, fuck you. That was both my feelings. But they gave up. I mean, it's understandable considering a 12-12 fucking dinosaur is coming their way. It was gonna be like, oh. Alright. Alright, so I got cast 20 white or black spells for some coin. So I guess I'll go ahead. I do actually need to make some edits to this because I did unlock the blue-white stuff. I unlocked the Wing and Claw blue-white deck. So let's see. Hold on. What stuff is actually in this? Stuff is actually in this. Flying lifelink. Enters the battlefield. Exile target tapped creature and opponent controls until seal away leaves the battlefield. I mean, that's okay. Some Stalwart. That's a good one. People flying, get +1/+1. Eh. +2 and +2 has flying. That's not too bad of a card to get in there. I already have the Blade Instructor in there. Tap target creature. I mean, that's useful. No target creature you control is supposed against flying until end of turn. Eh. Attacking creatures target player, then that player may search their library for that many basic land cards. But you know, for a stop card, it's very wonky, but I kind of like it. I don't mind giving them mana for the sake of getting rid of a huge swing. So, Legion, she's definitely a good one. Azor the Lawbringer. When Azor the Lawbringer has battlefield, each opponent can cast insertion during that player's next turn. Wow. That's nasty. Pay X. If you do, you gain... Oh my lord. That's phenomenal. To other creature can gain Trouble Strike until end of turn. I already have Nazal, Primal Tide. So, okay, there's a couple things that I can definitely, real quick, switch up with this blue-whiteness here. I got my 2 Blade Instructor. I can remove you. An 5 ice. Yes. Take vengeance. It's not bad. I kind of want to get rid of that. I mean, it's not bad as a 1-drop, but... Alright, so bigger costing stuff. Nazal. It's not a bad card, but honestly... Where is it? Some of the blue-white. I've gotten a lot of stuff that I need to kind of go over. Okay, I did get some blue-white stuff. Take away 1 plains to be able to put in a glacial forest. Put that in there. I think I'm gonna get rid of no, I'm gonna keep all those in there. Actually, no, I'm gonna get rid of this one because I'm going to put an additional copy of her in there. And then, what else? Let's see here. Then player takes an extra after this. Oh, yeah, okay. I already know that one. Then mass manipulation. Enters battle with top 5 cards. You reveal a blue or artifact creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest of it. I mean, that's alright. It ain't the best. This battle, you may return a null and permanent control, so if you do, it turns out the plus 1. Okay. I mean, that can be decent if I had entered the battlefield combos, but I kind of don't. Jumpstart, because card from your graveyard, card in addition to its other cost. I don't like that. That's too high cost for what it is. 4 cards of the library to their graveyard. Let's see here. I'm trying to quickly just solve abilities. 0-1 until end of turn. I mean, that's not too bad, but it's a pirate. If I had, I believe there's several artifacts that produce those like mana drop tokens or whatever that are artifacts. If I had something like that, that would be useful because then I could just sack one off for drawing a card instead of mana. I like having that. Okay, so I have one of these. I don't have any more of the 1 cards, I don't believe. Yeah, I know the deck runs at 65 out of 60. It's kind of high up there. Let's see here. What else do we got? Whenever we can control attacks, they gain indestructible on their turn. That's not too bad. I like that too. Okay, this is something I wanted to tech in here because of the fact that it offers a good source of recovery for me. which is definitely a good thing overall. Let's see here. What would I want to get rid of, though? Honestly, Primal Tide. That's so good. I might just get rid of Riddlemaster, I think. Because, I mean, I have stuff that does that for cheaper, and I have additional flying creatures. So, producing this, which can help with recovery, would be great. Okay, yeah, and then this is, I think, the only other thing, 100%, that I wanted to... that and on Sarah's Wings was a good one. Honestly, I might... Here. Get rid of that. Put in Settle the Wreckage. And I think the +1/+1 counter one, Stealth Mission. I think I'm going to take that out. For the sake of on Sarah's Wings. Because that, to me, seems like it would be more worth it. Because of all the things that it gets to go with, you know. Alright. I'm going to say done for now. Let's see if I can actually get a win here with my Zozo deck. My Zorius bullshit. There's a couple other things I know that I was interested in for that deck, but that I think I've gotten. But I'll have to look more into it later when I have time. Oh. Okay. So I've got a couple indie games in mind. One of them being a Mega Man Battle Network game that was essentially handmade and custom made with its own storyline and everything. That was really good. I'm thinking about adding that to something that I play here soon. I don't think I'll start it this week, just because of the fact that I do want to try to find a game to replace Kurtzbell as kind of like a decent staple until, you know, I start that up. So we'll see how things turn out. I'm definitely keeping this hand because of, you know, the lockets, the opt-outs. I mean, oh, that's just so good. Opt for days. Hop. Anyway. Boink. Scry 1 draw. Cause, yes, I'll keep that. Cause that's another source of blue for me for later. I'm gonna need a creature though. That is my thing. I'm gonna need a creature. Unless you control plains or an island. So I'll go ahead, scry 1 draw. Please, creature on top. Please. Pretty, please. Oh gods of RNG. Oh, come on. It's not hard to understand what scry is. Okay, so when I was grinding out the stuff for my green deck earlier, oh, that's a decently good creature to start with. I'll take that. I literally had a match where instead of giving up, they literally just let their timer run out over and over and over until I eventually nuked them. I was like, I understand going AFK, but like, dear God, just go ahead and quit before you leave. Alright. I want to play my Geode. I really do. But I need a creature out. Or my Geode, my Azorius socket. Or locket. I need more of that. I'd like to run at least one more copy, so I can have at least 5 mana rocks. On top of, you know, obviously being able to sack it for the draw. That's a really good thing to have. Oh my... I love how I was talking about going against the token meta all the time, and all I'm facing today is burn. Just burn, 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 burn. Oh my god. I'm still slowly working on my Zet deck too. It's just going to take me a little bit to kind of get some decent progress with it. That's a sorcery, so I'll have to wait until my next turn. I don't want to waste that, so I'll just go ahead and go for the locket. Play, just for extra mana for the moment. I'm going to be taking damage next turn for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, I already have 5 out, so I'll be okay there. Might as well, because I still have that I can use later if I need to. And pump out makeshift battalion. Here we go. Read 'em and weep. Not really. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Again, nothing but burn today. Today specifically. Like, every other day I've played, trying to grind stuff out, get more packs and shit, up until this recording session. It's been nothing but token stuff. And then today, it's just burn, 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 burn. Alright. I say no. No. You no touch me. I no get poked by flyer. Not today. That's a good card. Tap target purpose and artifact destroy it. I'll wait until his next turn to do that, because that's an instant. I have 7 plus that, so I'll definitely still be able to cast that. I'll go ahead and pitch to draw, because I kind of need to establish something here. Alright. Mana 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6. Okay. I can kick this. That's what I needed to know, is if I could kick this and be okay. Now. So now, he's most likely not going to poke with this, just because of the fact that I have blockers for it now. Nope, that is fine. The fact that you're choosing me instead of one of my creatures, I'm happy about. Totally happy about. Your scrub choice, but I'm happy about it. So happy. Alright, what is he doing? Is he going in and falling for my trap? He's falling for my trap. That's the thing, it says attacked or blocked this turn, so I can do it after the fact, even if he swings with this. Sorry, buddy, but you're not going nowhere. recording. You need to go. Alright. I'll be out there in a sec, hun. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, so let's see here. How am I gonna proceed? This battlefield. Already tapped. Oh, yeah. Oh, to combat. Oh, okay. Just battlefield top 4 country liver. I'll go ahead and do that. Try to bait out some more creatures. Yes. Because, yes. Try to get rid of your token? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. So I'm sitting on still comfortable 8, and I'll be able to cast not both. Okay, now both.
I look forward to seeing your mistakes.
Okay, so that has vigilance. That's flying, but not. Oh, that came out, I think. Yeah, previous turn. So I can poke with it. So these two? Yes. That'll be it for the moment. Still low-key trying to bait out his token so I can start swinging harder with my other tokens here. But for now, they will be blocker bait. Oh, oh, oh. So scared. So scared. That's my answer to that, bud. That's my answer to that. Alright. Just for the sake of in case you decide to not block.
Yes. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
Just in case, you know. Block or attack with it, honestly. Like, it prevents him from doing much. That's why I love this. As one of the smaller planeswalkers that they recently released, I love this for Azorius. Because it is just absolutely gorgeous. Makes their shit cost more. And on top of that, I can prevent damage from a specific source. Woo.
Perfection is unattainable, so stop trying.
I mean, you kind of open as all hell right now. Why not? Oh, you're gonna block with your token finally. Thank you. I've been waiting for you to get rid of that bitch. Oh my lord. Really? The reliance on your volcanic dragon is not very good, sir. It's not gonna serve you well this game. Your opponent casts some dunkers. Ooh. Yes, sir. I will take that free McGee draw.
Boxes are made to be thought outside of.
No attacks this time. Just because you left yourself able to block for once. Granted, you have an overwhelming amount of flyers, but I blocked one from being able to take damage from, and I'm most likely will take that one out if he tries to swing. You gotta know what I'm gonna do. I mean, okay. I'll take one. I mean, your fault for not reading what Dovine Hand of Control does, I guess. I mean, good move, sir. But, sorry to say this.
My students are loyal geniuses.
Oh my god. I mean... honestly, yeah. Let's slap that on makeshift battalion. And then just swing with Primal Tide for game, bro. You left yourself open. Like, pay the fuck attention, bro. Alright. Whew. Got a level. Ooh, what's that next reward? Ooh. Alright. Let me go ahead. Get started finally on my black tree. Oh, I have to play with black to be able to get access to that. Shit. Alright. This will be it for this recording. If you like the content, go ahead and put a like on the video, comment on it, see what you want me to play next, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, see y'all next time.